Welcome back to the Pawn News Network. I'm your host, Vic, and this is the...
Hey! Where's Spooks? They're supposed to be hosting the show.
Spooks is currently on vacation, and they asked me to host today's episode. I'm not entirely sure when they'll be back, but I'll be your host for now until they return. Anyway, as per usual, there have been quite a few new events that have occurred on the Pawn during our absence. And so now would be the perfect opportunity for us to fill you in on all of the developments that have come and gone over the course of this month, big and small. So grab a drink and a pack of your favorite sardines, because we're diving into this week on the Pond. Starting off with a new addition to the Pond's many-dimensional frontiers, the Pond has once again unlocked a new, mysterious landscape for the public to explore and exploit, that being in the form of the End. The End is, ironically, an endless void filled with nothing but emptiness and clusters of floating, barren islands made of pale, cratered endstone. Though at a glance, the End may seem as empty as my wallet after buying a nice lunch, the End's outer barrens are littered with towers and spires, filled with loot and goodies that you can then sell at the auction house at a price so obscene they can single-handedly cripple the petrichor economy. The Central Island is also here, serving its purpose in nature as the world's largest shooting range and End dragon hunting grounds. With the End also comes the Elytra, a special wingsuit that grants you the power to glide as far as the eye can see, as long as you don't fly too close to the sun and pull an Icarus. Elytra supplies are limited at the moment, but this is due to change as there are plans to make the Ender Dragon drop an Elytra on death, giving players another source for these nifty bits of kit if they don't want to suffer the pain of falling into the endless black chasm over which the End Islands are suspended. However, the Elytras aren't the only new method of transport added to the server, and they aren't the only ones that let you fly either.
Look, up in the sky, it's a bird!
It's a plane!
Oh, wait, it is a plane.
That's right. Planes have been added to the Pond, routing out every form of transport in the air, on land, and in the sea. Planes can be crafted with a variety of industrial parts, and, when built, give you the complete freedom to travel anywhere in the world however you please, so long as there is some resemblance of a flat surface near where you are planning to land. Players have already been making use of the planes themselves, and have been building new runways and airports left, right, and center to improve the ease of international travel for all. Planes come in 8 different flavors for you to sample, ranging from the humble biplane to the ever-reliable quadricopter, the mighty warship, the swift Scarlet biplane, the versatile pontoon plane, and whatever the hell this thing is. Planes are already on the rise as a popular mode of transport, and we expect to see even more of them litter the Pond's airspace in the weeks to come. Hey!
Yeah!
Do you know what time it is?
How the hell did you get in my house?
It's October, which means that Halloween is fast approaching, and the players are already breaking ground on preparing for the season of spooks and scares. Hey, wait a minute! Jack-o'-lanterns, skeletons, and other creepy curiosities are popping up wherever the eye can see, plunging the Pond into an era of goblins and ghouls, at least until Mariah Carey breaches containment again. To celebrate the oncoming horrors beyond my comprehension, I've even prepared my own Halloween costume! So this year, don't forget to put on your spookiest attire and prepare for quite the fright on this upcoming Halloween. You know what comes next when all of this is over, right?
Hi, Editor Spooks here. I messed up. I'm sorry.
2 new radio stations have joined the Pond's radio catalog, and we would like to cover those in today's episode as well. Praise the Sun, playing on Channel 4, is another one of Paradiddushiel's radio projects, with this one playing songs from such hit classics as Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Masochism Simulator 2015, and many other From Software titles. If you've ever wanted to embrace the Elden Ring while tending to your chickens and cattle, then this is the radio station for you. And then there's Broadcast C12, operated by Finur, which, I don't really know what this one does. Look, go figure it out yourself. I'm not spoiling it for you. Well, looks like the lights are flickering again. You know what that means. It's time for a commercial break. What? How else am I supposed to keep these lights on in here?
Get on with it!
Okay. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Have you ever been in trouble? Maybe you killed someone totally by accident. Forgot to pay your taxes to the local tyrant. Burned petrichor to the ground. Well, maybe your wife is leaving you and you'd like to keep your house. Then fear not, for if it is in big mud on your ass, the best lawyer on the pond can cover for you. Conditions apply. We're not responsible for your losses or the death of your dog. Please troll responsibly.
In a world that keeps moving ever faster and faster, where we often give up less time for ourselves, we hardly ever stop to think, maybe I should sit down and take a bite of that croissant. At Ghosty's Maid Cafe, comfort and happiness is what truly makes a good meal. There is no shame in taking a moment to appreciate a nice, comforting meal, whether it be with friends, in solitude, or wherever you might happen to be. Our service lets you have the time to relax and appreciate those more peaceful moments in life. Because, hey, everyone deserves to have a bit of downtime every now and again. And why not take it at Ghosty's Maid Cafe? Now open in Spawn.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. To wrap up today's episode of the Pawn News, we feel that it would be fitting to showcase some new settlements in this week's Settlement Spotlight. So let's pay a visit to these new towns and see what the Pond has to offer today. If you choose to travel south of Spawn, past the mountains and meadows and through the snaking lakes and rivers, you will happen to come across the town of Templars Landing. Templars is a medieval-themed riverside village sporting multiple cathedrals, cottages, and even its own underground canal, built by Wilster 9000, who, at this point, should be given the title of most recurring visitor on the PNN. He's shown up 3 times at this point? How did you? The recently completed canal makes water travel in the region more viable, as it connects the Templar River to the three-way river tunnel fork leading to Spawn and Petrichor, improving the ease of water navigation even further.
But why would you want to use a boat when you can use the plane? Oh my god, no!
Templars Landing is a welcoming, relaxing community that can always offer a home for anyone looking for one. And as the settlement continues to grow and develop, we can't wait to see what its residents will be cooking up next. Suspended hundreds of meters both above and below the sea level in the far west of the pond lies a technological marvel like no other. Aquos is an orbital and aquatic colony built by Turtle Titan, acting as an underwater farm under the sea and an aircraft terminal in the skies. However, Aquos isn't just any ordinary settlement, as it has its own one-of-a-kind special attraction. Minigames! Aquos is aiming to host minigames, tournaments, events, and other fun activities for the public to indulge in, with the first of these events being Wall Hunters, a game where a group of hunters crawl through the walls of a maze whilst trying to catch all the other players running around, creating the perfect schizophrenia-inducing equivalent to tag that you never knew you needed. If you wish to participate in any of these events, feel free to reach out to Turtle Titan and contact them regarding any of Aquos' attractions. And that concludes today's Settlement Spotlight, and along with it, so does today's episode of the Pawn News Network. We would like to thank everyone for their support of the show, as well as for watching today's episode, and we can't wait to show you what we'll be cooking up next. Stay tuned, and have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Hey! Where are the bloopers and outtakes?
The what?
You know, the bloopers. You have them at the end of every episode.
I'm a machine. I don't do bloopers.
You what? Sacrilege! Heresy! Have them burned at the stake!
Wait, guys,
Get them!
Ah,
Don't let them escape! They're getting away! Get back here! Stupid plank! You will feel my wrath! Hey, I'm home! What did I miss? Oh my god.